welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a really healthy recipe, so good for breakfast and on the go, and also pre-workout as well. So I found these babies at the bottom of my fruit bowl, getting riper and riper each day. You can see like we've got the brown spots all over them. So probably not that nice to eat on their own, but perfect for baking. So that's what we're going to use today. Just to give you guys a rundown about my banana bread, no flour, no sugar, no butter, most importantly. And I just wanted to get the word out there because when I say like my ingredients are 100% clean, what I mean is that they're going to help you lose weight. They're low in calories, low GI, high in protein, high in fiber, and low in fat as well. So a lot of recipes out there are claiming to be clean, and they're probably like healthy alternatives to like the original recipe. However, they're not going to help you lose weight because they're still high in calories. For example, a lot of recipes use coconut oil. Sorry to break it to anyone who enjoys using coconut oil. Unfortunately, if you look at the back of the package, look at the calorie intake for one serving, it's extremely high in fat as well. So not so good for your heart, not so good for your cholesterol. And definitely not good for your waistline if you're trying to lose weight. So that's what I'm trying to sort of get the word out there, that all my recipes are going to help you lose weight. So before we get started, I also want to show you guys my outfit from Forever 21. I got this cute top for I think it was like $15 or something equivalent like that. I live in Dubai, so it was about 40 dirhams, I believe, from Forever 21. So yeah, if you like my video, give me a thumbs up, comment down below, and let's get started.
So the ingredients we'll be needing, we've got some oatmeal there, some protein powder, some low-fat Greek yogurt, we've got baking powder, vanilla essence, you'll need 2 egg whites and 1 whole egg, 2 bananas, and also whichever sweetener you prefer, but I've got stevia. So you firstly need to preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So 1.5 cups of oatmeal into a blender. Oatmeal is a rich source of fibre. It also helps to lower your cholesterol and helps with digestion as well. We're going to add to that 2 scoops of protein. My favourite protein, as you guys all know, is Synthesix in the vanilla flavour. It doesn't have that usual yucky protein powder taste, so it is really good for your usual protein shakes in the morning, or really good for baking in this case as well. So you need to blend that up to create your flour basically, so just blend that up for about 30 seconds to a minute to create a fine powder. And that's what it will look like once it's all blended through together, so it just looks like a powder or a flour basically. Now I'm adding some stevia in. It's my favourite sweetener. It's all natural, it's great for weight loss and lowering blood sugar levels as well. So I'm adding in there 1/3 cup of stevia. Okay, sorry for the angle guys, but what I'm doing now is adding in 2 drops of vanilla essence. And after that, I'm adding in 2 heaped teaspoons of baking powder. Very important to make sure your bread rises. Now to add the most important ingredient, I've got 2 very ripe bananas, nice and sweet. It's high in fiber, high in potassium, and surprisingly low GI, so great for pre-workout or even post-workout. Okay, time to amp up the protein, so I'm going to add in 2 egg whites. Just separate them by cracking the shell and throwing the egg yolk back and forth to separate the egg white. after that you need to add in 1 whole egg as well. The egg yolk does help to give it more like a cake batter mixture, so definitely important to add that egg yolk. Now to add a little bit more protein, I'm going to be adding 1/3 cup of low-fat Greek yogurt. High in protein, high in calcium, really, really good for you. Okay, so time to just blend that all up, at least 2 minutes to make sure that the batter is evenly mixed through. You might need to stop halfway through and just poke it around with a spoon a bit because of the chunky bits of banana. Okay, so that's the batter. So it's nice and thick, looks basically like a cake batter. Okay, what I've done is pre-greased the baking paper that you need to put on the pan before you pour in the batter. Definitely put it to grease that paper up because you're not using any flour for this baking. Unfortunately, it does stick, so you're going to be eating the banana bread with the paper if you don't grease it up. So just a little bit of coconut oil or butter just to make sure that the batter doesn't stick. So I'm just sprinkling a little bit of cinnamon on there, just adds a bit of extra flavour and also helps it to brown in the oven. Just going to sprinkle a little bit of oatmeal on the top as well, just to add to the visual effect. Now your oven should be preheated by now, so just put that in there. Now you want to bake your banana bread for at least 25 minutes. I've put the timer on for 30, but it was actually ready after 25 minutes. And this is the final result. So it looks really, really good, baked to perfection. Just slicing it up there, you can pretty much eat it straight out of the oven. I waited about 5 to 10 minutes. You can see it's still pretty hot, but that's when it tastes the best. So yeah, enjoy guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the recipe.